Everyone asked for a tutorial, and so here you go. But we are going to do a different controller. First, you're going to head over to my website and get your template. You'll get all of these designs in 3 different sizes. It is a Canva template. So you will be able to drag and drop any design that you would like. Change the colors or drop in your own template. Add a name and you're ready to go. And you see I changed it. Anywho, make sure you download it as a PDF print. This is the sticker paper that I used, and I am printing it at home from my 8.5 by 11 printer. You're going to get some foam board. I like to use Hobby Lobby's. I also like to cut my sticker down so it doesn't take up a lot of space on my foam board. So now let's lay it all down. Make sure you have a good sharp Exacto knife. You're going to pull back a corner, fold it back, press it down, pull and push at the same time. Pull and push. Once you get all of them laid down, it's time to cut them out. If you want to use a holographic sticker like I did here, then you can also add that right now as well. I think I'm going to use this kind. Same brand as my sticker. I really like the effect that it gives. I'm only going to put it on the front and the back, so I'm going to cut the holographic sticker down to size so it fits just over my template. I'm putting it on the same way at the corner. Push and pull. If you get a little air bubble, just push it out. Look how pretty that is. I love the way it looks now. Once more, let's go ahead and put it on the back. Same thing, push and pull. You need you a metal ruler with a cork on the back. It helps it not to slip. All of your straight edges, you will line them up. You will cut everything out. Since this template has round edges, I'm going to use my ruler to cut the straight parts. And then I'll go back and trim the curves. Don't forget to cut out your window. I put the window in the back of the design. Once you cut it out, just pop it on out. You are going to use the blade and follow the curve, not pushing it all the way through. If you flip it over, you cannot see my cut. I'm going to cut through a second time in the same line, but I'm going to go all the way through. See? It comes right off. The other controller, I did the same way. I went slowly all the way around the edge, light pressure, just halfway through the foam board, and then I went all the way through a second time and cut it out. You will need some acetate. This is a Cricut brand, and it's really not that expensive. I think I got it for like half off for like $5. I'm just going to score out where I need to cut it. And now I'm going to cut my piece off. This brand has a clear film on both sides, so don't forget to peel it off. The pieces line the window like this. A little line of glue on both sides tacks this down, and don't forget to remove the film off the top. I'm gluing 3 sides down and leaving one side open. That's where I'm going to fill it with candy and treats. Let's line this up, see how it positions, and then I'm putting glue across the top, and I'm gluing them together. After that, it's time to fill her up, and then we'll glue on the last side. I don't do any special opening windows. They just tear it up, get their candy out, throw it away, and come back next year and get another one. And I did make this bow. Y'all know I'm a little bit extra, so I'm trying to decide where I want to put it. And I can't. I'm going back and forth, back and forth. Well, what did I decide? You're just going to have to go to my page to see. Don't forget, Easter is around the corner, and you can use the same exact templates for your Easter goodies for all of your loved ones.